come to the end of our news today. Make sure you follow us on all our social media handles at Maseno TV, and make sure to click on the subscribe button. I can get a directive from my producer. He's saying that today we're going to interrupt our normal programming together with our introduction by a directive that says there'll be involvement of serious nature due to a guest who is in the studio, a political guru in Maseno University, once a leader, always a leader. And today we have Fred Were. Good afternoon, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yes, Fred Were, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. Yes, maybe just start by introducing who you are to me, if you're a graduate, people have to know you well, yes, and the course that you did.
I can say that from today, I think I have at least I have a title.
Okay.
So when you want to address somebody like me,
yes,
you start by graduate. Graduate Were.
Yes, graduate Were.
Graduate Were pursued a bachelor's science degree in public health with IT, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated in 2023. Right now, I'm collecting my certificate tomorrow.
Okay.
Just done with my clearance, and inshallah, we want to indulge into the outside politics. Yeah.
Wow. Now, my viewers, Were was a politician, and this guy caused a lot of tension around Maseno University. Were, where did the courage come from, and ulianzia stories of politics wapi?
First, allow me clear the air by saying that
yes,
it's not me who caused any kind of tension in Maseno University. Actually, as a student, as the student body, we've always tried to calm down the rioting police and the belligerent administration. So we've always tried to bring an environment of balance between the students, the administration, and the police. So comrades has never or have never at any given point caused tension. Okay. But I must say that I am an activist who do not keep quiet when I see wrong. And then I call a spade, not just a big spoon, because I don't believe in keeping quiet when things are messing. The courage is inbuilt. Maybe I took it from my dad, because my dad, again, is that courageous man in the society. Okay. They call him commando in the back there. So I'm a son to a commander, and so what do you expect? A child to a snake is just a small snake. So I'm just a small snake who is trying to become the bigger snake.
So ulianzia politics ukiwa which year? Were you also a leader, high school, primary, ama ilianzia wapi?
I think from the time of conception, imagine among the millions of sperms.
God chose you.
I was the first one. So that is where I started my leadership skills.
Yeah.
So when I won that, when I got to primary, I think I became number 1 until class 8, term 3, when there was a lady who came to school, to my school. Yes. Transferred to my school, and she beat me by 30 marks. Wow. Fortunately or unfortunately, we tied at KCPE. We both got 350 marks. Yes. So again, I'm a firstborn. I'm a first boy in a family of 7. Our firstborn is a lady, so you can imagine it's me who leads like the whole group. Yes. So I think I have a vast knowledge on matters of leadership, both at domestic level and at public level. And then campus politics. I started my campus politics when I was in high school. I dreamt one day that I would join Maseno University, and my dream came true. Oh wow. Yeah, and then when I joined year 1, I always kept on telling my friends that I would want to be a secretary general in Maseno. In fact, I was the first second year to become a secretary general in the history of Maseno University. That's amazing. So the likes of Matthias followed after me. So I think I've made a lot of history in Maseno University. Wow. Yeah. So for you, like first year ulikuwa unajulikana ama ilifika second year, that is when uka dive into politics vizuri? when I was in first year, you know, there are these things of class rep,
Yeah.
delegate. My class members used to tell me, why don't you become our class representative? Then I said, no, that's a small position.
That's a small position.
And then when the delegate thing came up, they were like, where ndo tunakupatia delegate, the delegate thing. And then I told them, no, we have other people who can vie. I don't think I want to be a delegate. So I gave in that position to other people. Then when I told them that I was going to vie to be a secretary general when I was a second year, they said, we are all going to back you up. And trust me, my class is one of the university class.
Okay.
That is one of the best classes that I've ever had in my lifetime. Yeah, so it began just from there.
So the class was supportive in everything that you did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And you know, on the rise of politics and you know, you being a student leader, then it means that kuna impact huwa inakuja from you being a student leader and also in your normal life. Has it ever happened to you that unajambia when student leader, kuna vitu zingine you have to stop doing you as were, ama for you it was just normal, like you are born a leader?
Well, for the leadership part, I think I was born a leader.
Yeah.
But you know, leadership again in campus comes with celebrity.
Yeah.
They say celebrity robs normalcy, and according to me, I think it really does, because at some point you tend to live according to other people's expectations.
Yeah.
Because you don't expect a secretary general to be walking from Siriba to across and doing other things that maybe the normal comrades are doing. So I think in a way it robbed the normalcy. So you can't just be the normal you. You have to behave in a way that at least pleases your constituents and pleases the people with power, you know.
Okay.
You don't just have to be rowdy all the time. Sometimes you have to apply a little diplomacy to bring a balance between the administration and the students, which most of the time was so hard. So it changed a lot. Leadership changed a lot in me, and it's still changing a lot in me.
You know, ukitoka hivi nje na useme, you know, I want to stand for people, you know, it's like you are being the Dan Kimathi for the people. Kuna vile unajamanga, it's do or die. Wacha tu nikufe. Ni ako karoka anatoka where?
I always say that when you're not ready to die, then you should not fight for the people. Fighting for the people comes with a lot. It's not actually just the courage. It also comes with abandoning of the people around you, people who are close to you. Sometimes it pushes you as an activist to do things that when you settle as an individual and then try to analyze what you did, you're like, no, that was beyond my lines. I did an extra activity. So I say, if you're not ready to die, don't fight for people. Okay. Just fight for them when you're ready to. It's like falling in love, you know. You know what love is? Love sometimes make people die, you know, because there are great men who have perished because of love. There are great ladies who have perished because of love. You know, fighting for people is like falling in love. When you're not ready to face the reality in love, in the love environment, then you should definitely not fall in love. Because when you're not ready to bear the consequences, then why fall into it? So leadership is a trap, and fighting for the rights of individuals or for the rights of the masses is a trap. So if you're not ready to bear the consequences of it, then you definitely should not fall into it. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you just become ready, be ready to fight when you're ready to die. So that is the spirit in me. So some of us, like myself, live like we died years back. So for you, you would have risked upate adi suspension just because of comrades? Oh, what is suspension? Suspension simply means you are given some holiday when others are continuing with their learning session. So it doesn't really seem to be a big issue to me. Actually, I used to tell the administration, of course, suspension is not too much. Yes. Suspension is not too much to give. Yeah. I don't ask for it. Yeah. But if you feel that is the best that can solve the the downfall of the comrades or really what the comrades were going through, then I was fine with it. So unfortunately, they didn't give it to me.
Wow. So are you looking forward to getting into Kenyan politics?
I am into Kenyan politics.
You're into Kenyan politics?
Yeah, right now, I am just about to launch an association. It's a national association known as the Young and Aged Comrades Association. It's geared towards bringing on board the KUSO, the KUSA, all those organizations that are claiming to fight for the interests of the comrades. When we already know that the people who are owning those offices are not really for the interests of the comrades of this nation. So I am forming an association that I am the CEO.
Wow.
The whole idea is from me. So I'll be recruiting individuals from different universities across the nation.
Yes.
And already I have liaised with student leaders across the nation. And mark you, they are all in for it. And I've also liaised with the youth, of course, because it's for the youth. Whether you're in the institutions or you are done with your learning, with your education, and you are still at home or doing what, provided you are a youth, it's an association whose membership is free. So you're free to join that association. And our main aim is to champion for the rights and to champion for the interests of the youth of this nation. We are glad people like Baba, Raila Amolo Odinga are now eyeing the bigger position. It means that down here, at the nation level, it's only going to be meant for the youth. And what the youth is us, people who are ready to die for the interest. You know, when we cannot create people like Didan Kimathi right now, then definitely we are not going to have a youthful nation. We are going to have an old nation with old people. So it's good Baba has taken the lead. So Baba has given youths a good example. It means we should fight up to a certain level. When we get to a certain level, let us rise up. So when we are asking youth to rise up and fight for what really belongs to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So after umemaliza kuform all this group, maybe unataka kuanzia wapi, because I can see your level, where's your MCA, where's your, like, is it an MP ama for Tafika time you want to be an MP?
I am an individual who is not too ambitious, or let me say I'm not over ambitious.
Okay.
I am going to start from the lowest position.
Okay.
So in 2027 I am going to be the MCA Gembe Ward in Suba North constituency. Yeah, so the MCA there must find something better to do. He was my primary head teacher. He retired. We still saw the mass to give him the position. But right now, he taught me that we are the leaders of tomorrow.
Yes.
So the tomorrow is already here with us. So he must find a place to be.
Wow.
So that position is ours for the youth and for the old people, of course.
Yes.
Because they are going to be the constituents. But we must say that leadership positions right now should be basically left for the youth, because it's the youth who know what the digital world needs. And for those people who want to be like Werewere, just know that you cannot be like Werewere.
Yeah.
You can only be a better version of you, or you can be more than Werewere.
Wow.
I believe that. Werewere was just setting an example. So why don't you beat him? I would be glad one day to hear that there is somebody who, as a president from Maseno University,
anaingia na anaita press conference.
Yeah. I want to see the comrades of Maseno University do amazing things.
Yeah.
Let them not relax behind. Let them not watch the oppression. They should not welcome the oppression for anybody. You know, at the end, the oppressors and the oppressed will be judged equally. The oppressed for accepting oppression, and the oppressors for oppressing the oppressed. So we should not accept to be oppressed. Neither should we accept to oppress anybody. Okay. Yeah. So let us live in the balance.
Okay. And yes, today our game time. Today we are doing something different, and because I said there will be interruption in our normal programming, I want to invite one of my member of the crew and say we want to do a game with Werewere, and we want to. It's called charades. So Cecilia, maybe you can just come through. And yes, I just want to just pick a paper. I need you to take two papers. 2 papers. Now open your papers. Open the paper. Not you first. Let Sisi open. So whatever she's going to describe, you tell me what it is. Sawa sawa?
Right.
Yes. So I'll go with time. If you don't get it right, ni sawa sawa. So let's start. Describe.
What? That's a bicycle.
Wow, nice. Use.
So I should.
You open the paper and you describe what it is. She's going to answer.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It's so tough.
Oh my God. What is that for you? Think.
Just think. It's you to think.
It's for you to describe so that she can
That
get.
is what I described.
Hey.
So what's that?
Well, how would you describe this?
What's that? Hyena.
So
Okay, how am I supposed to know that that's the hyena? Like, what's this?
Open your paper. Open your paper.
If you're not sit smart, then you should. You understand? Yeah.
Aya. Open yours.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Mbio. Mbio. Okay.
For real.
So it's glutton. Someone eating a lot. Yours. Open your paper.
Oh, I already did that.
Mama mboga.
A nice one. Now last one. Just take the last paper. Mama mboga. That was so simple. Mbio. Twende kazi.
Okay.
Should that mean?
Yeah.
Should it be someone or? Are you describing an activity?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'm describing
that's
an activity.
laughter.
Laughing out loud. Yours. Open your paper.
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Baba. Okay, that's Baba.
You go to
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So that's the last one. Okay.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
That's some pasta or something.
Mmebadilisha rule against you guys are talking. You guys are talking. Let's do yours. The last one.
Someone hanging him or herself.
That's suicide, yeah.
That's so sad. Yes, well, guys, we've come. Thank you very much, Sisi. Thank you very much, very, for coming through. I wish you all the best. Ukitoka huko hivi nje.
I'm so grateful, and all I can say to you guys, what you're just beginning now, earns people a lot of money. Take it seriously and make it earn you money.
Thank you very much, guys. We've come to the end of Celebrity Convo. Make sure if you know you are a celebrity pale hivi nje and you know you want to be in this show, make sure you hit me up on all my social media handles at Yego yo kila mahali, and you tell me the reason why wewe huwezi kuja hapa and you know you don't have the courage ya kukua wewe. You just can't come here. But one thing I've learned is that if you're not ready to die, don't fight. Ciao.